Welcome back to our channel, guys. See that I'm on my own, so today means it's our first segment of Cooking with SJ. So I'm already in my kitchen. I kind of prepared some of the things. Just remember that I will be putting everything down below, all the ingredients, how much you need of everything. So today we're going to be doing something quick and simple called crumbed chicken bites. Now I'm pretty sure some of you go, okay, yeah, I know how to make crumb chicken, but I'm going to add a little bit of a twist. So I like to say it's the healthy version. So I'm going to do one with cornflakes. I've already taken it out of its box. I'm not going to use all of it. And then I'm going to do an unhealthy version with Simba chips. So if you want to figure out how I do it, please keep watching and yeah, stay tuned. Okay guys, so like I said, I'm going to be using cornflakes for the first half and Simba chips, smoked beef flavored potato chips for the second half. Now I've cleaned 4 chicken breasts. I'm going to do 2 with cornflakes, 2 with the Simba chips, and yeah, so I've obviously got my cutting board here, a knife to cut it into little chicken bites. And then the other ingredients you'll need is flour. I'm using cake wheat flour, salt. I'm using Muchacho's spice, but you can use paprika or cayenne pepper depending how spicy you want it, and some black pepper. I've whipped up some egg yolk here and I've put some flour in there. I just kept the flour just in case I need more, and then that's the bowl for the cornflakes. Okay, and then moving over here, I've already put in the spices that I've mentioned to you over there into a cup so that I don't have to measure it while I'm grinding it. And then I've got my machine here to crush my cornflakes. So guys, with that being said, with all the ingredients, we're gonna get to it. And while we're doing that, I have already put my oven onto conventional on 180 just to preheat it, so once we are done we can just slip it in and wait for it to get done. And then also, I didn't show you, but I've also got my oven tray here. It's nice and big, so we can evenly distribute the chicken onto it. So I am going to tie my hair up because as a girl, you know, when you're cooking, you shouldn't be putting your hair down. So we don't want your hair to be ending up in the food, now do we? So my hair's sorted, got the cap on, so no hair will be falling anyway. Okay, so we're gonna take the 4 chicken breasts. I've already washed it, like I said, and just put them nice on the cutting board. So now we're just gonna cut it into like little chicken bites. So guys, I have cut all the chicken, just washed my hands quickly because I'm going to be dealing with other things now. And so I'm going to distribute the chicken. One half is going to be cornflakes and the other half is going to be the Simba chips. So I'm going to do the Simba chips first because it is easier and quicker, and then to follow I will do the cornflakes, and then we'll put them on the oven tray and go in the oven. Okay guys, so you can see that I have my oven tray laid out, and I'm just going to use some wax wrap. I usually use the baking wax wrap, but I don't have at the moment. So I'm just going to tear up a little piece, well, a biggish piece for the oven tray. And it's just so that I can make sure that the chicken does not stick to the bottom. Okay guys, so I'm just going to use the smoky beef flavored potato chips. The reason why I'm using this is because I want to try and see what flavor it's going to give the chicken. So basically I'm just going to open it and I'm going to crush all the chips inside the packet. Now do this for about 30 seconds just so that you can get nice fine pieces, because at the end of the day we are going to be coating the chicken with the chips. So you want to get a nice fine look like this, and yeah. Okay, once we've done that, we're going to take a piece of chicken and drop it into the egg yolk. And from there, we take it out and we're going to drop it inside the packet. Now, this obviously allows the chips to coat the chicken correctly. And so basically, it's going to look like this. And if you do want it to have more chips on it, just put it inside and shake like a crazy person like I am. And so once you're done doing that, take it out and voila, and just put it down onto the oven tray. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do this for the rest. Now, to make it go quicker, I decided to put all the chicken into the egg. From there, I took the second packet, I crunched it up and I put it into a bowl just to make it easier for me to coat the chicken with the chips. Basically, this is how it looks at the end of coating it. Okay guys, so the Simba chip crunchy bites, whatever you want to call it, is done. It kind of took up all the space on this tray, so I'm just going to move this tray to my other counter. And then I got another one for the second part of this video, and I'm just going to line it with some wax wrap. And then you saw in the previous part I used the whole egg for the Simba one, so I've just got another one for the cornflakes. Now I'm going to be taking some cornflakes, just enough to coat the rest of the chicken that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to add all the spices that I've mentioned in the beginning of this video. Now, to my surprise, that this machine decided to betray me, so yeah. So I had to change machines, so I decided to use my brother's NutriBullet. Now he is currently using the bigger container which we usually use, so I'm going to use the small one, put all the cornflakes inside there, use the NutriBullet to blend all the cornflakes so that it's really nice and fine to coat the chicken. Okay, so from there we're going to take a small piece of chicken, we're going to put it into the flour, coat that with the flour. From there we put it into the egg, don't be afraid to get your hands a little dirty. And from there we put it into the cornflakes crumbs, and from there we put it onto the tray. Now I'm just going to do that for the rest of the chicken, and I'm just going to put them evenly, well, distributed onto the tray, just so that once they're in the oven they don't get stuck together or something crazy like that. Okay guys, so I've done the cornflakes crumb chicken, so now I'm going to put them both into the oven. It's been on for quite some time, so it's nice and warm, and so I'm going to put them into the oven for 18 minutes. If you want to put it in for longer, you are welcome to. Just make sure the chicken is done. That is the main important detail. So let's get to it. Now that it's done, I'm going to check them out, and I'm going to take both of the trays out just to make sure that they're both done. Now you can see that I'm just tasting one of them to make sure that it's done, and I don't think they're done completely, so I'm just going to put them all onto one tray for an extra additional 10 minutes into the oven, and I'm just going to add the Simba ones as well to make sure that they're both done. So like I said in the beginning, I will put all the ingredients down below with how many portions and what you need of everything, but obviously it varies depending on how many chicken you're going to be using. So I will put the ingredients and all that stuff for 2 chicken breasts, and then obviously you just double it if you need for 4. So obviously there are going to be times where you need more salt, more pepper, what. So if you feel like you need to add more, go ahead and add more. just be careful to not overdo it, because you'd rather do too little and then just add once it's done rather than put too much and then it doesn't taste nice at all. So for me, because I did 4 chicken breasts today, it took longer than expected, and also between talking and filming and all those things, it obviously took longer. But usually I would set aside 30 to 45 minutes max for this meal per se. And yeah, so if you prefer doing the one portion, obviously it will go quicker, because I had to do the cornflakes and I had to do the Simba. Okay guys, so you can hear the alarm is going off, so this food better be done. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of the oven, and I'm gonna put it into one bowl instead of 2. Now this is the final product, guys. Obviously the 2 of them have been mixed together. Some are cornflakes, some are the Simba chips. Now I'm gonna go ahead and try it with one of my favorite sauces, the sweet chili sauce. Now, like I said, I've never tried the Simba ones, so I'm actually really excited to try it out. These are the actual Simba ones. Okay guys, so I have now tried both. I have done the cornflakes one before and I really enjoy it. And what's nice is that you don't really use breadcrumbs, so you're using something on a more healthier scale, if you'd like to say. Now, I tried the smoky beef Simba chipped coated one as well, and oh my gosh, I'm not even being weird and exaggerating about this, but it tastes amazing. And if you wanted me to do other crazy coatings on food or baking or something like that, leave comments down below and I will definitely get to doing it and filming that for you. And if you'd like to see Kutso, Lashi or someone else featured in it, then, or even if you feel like you want to come onto our channel and do something cool and funky, definitely leave us comments down below and we'll get in touch with you. And so yeah guys, I will be back with a lot more cooking with SJs. I mean, sometimes I'll be cooking, baking, something cool like that, even if it's like quick little videos. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and we'll definitely see you next week with another video. We definitely appreciate the love and support from all of our subscribers and friends that are watching and keeping up with us. So thanks KLS gang, we'll see you next time.
I was running.
My boy, what's going on?
I'm sweating so bad.